I like Prakash Raj. He's a good friend of mine. Though we differ on political aspects and his opinion, first of all, there is no need for him to comment on this. And he dragged your friends in Delhi. So I know his comments. He feels he's a great secularist.
So yesterday you did an entire press conference and you also responded to Mr. Prakash Raj, who came out and spoke something about this particular issue. Today he has responded to your press conference and he says you tried misquoting him or twisting what he has quoted. What would you like to say about that?
No. There's no such way. I like Prakash Raj. He's a good friend of mine, and I always liked him. He was, in fact, we share a great bonding. Though we differ on political aspects and his opinion, that's a different story. But as an actor, I truly respect him and I like him, frankly. I love to perform with him. And I have a few more days' work also with him. See, first of all, when Sir Prakash Raj Garu is, first of all, there is no need for him to comment on this, on my tweet. It is something, some adulteration happened, some sanctity has been violated. I said that. There is no comment. My thought was, people who are involved in it should be punished. There is nothing to do with religion, nothing. But he commented and he dragged your friends in Delhi.
He meant the BJP.
BJP and Modi ji or who are the more leadership. So I know his comments. He feels he's a great secularist. So where your thought comes from? Such idea, what you said it comes from your definition of secularism. So it is not just Mr. Prakash Raj alone. Whoever were commenting on me on the social media or on the political commentators, they think they are the saviors of democracy and they are epitome of secularism. I want to tell them, guys, I know for secularism I have a slight, it's not my own opinion, average Indian feels it. So for them, secularism is something you can comment on. So the moment I said I didn't misquote or something, I understood his intention, where you are coming from.
You read between the lines.
That's read between the lines. My question is, did you comment on Bangladesh? When Hindus are being killed, did you comment? You don't comment. If you had commented, I don't know, I'm not aware, I'm glad. See, this, not just Prakash Raj, any kind of secularist who claims to be his secularist, it's very easy to comment on what is happening in the Hindu society. They are scared to comment on any other religion, which I hate that.
You say they are dual standards.
I said, what is secularism? All are equal. Whether I'm a person of an X religion, a person of Y religion, or Z religion, that's not the issue. Whoever does the mistake, who wants to make a comment, please do it. That's what an average Indian wants. Exactly. I grew up from a very simple middle-class family who doesn't come from a great political background, but I wanted my leaders to be like this.
Got it.
Just because I'm a leftist doesn't mean I'm not going to comment on. Imagine the sacred thread was will be adorned by Brahmins or certain classes of society. It was pulled and snapped by one guy. The one who snapped, it happened in the temple in Bhimavaram. It was done by another Hindu only. And no one comments about it. Of course, I raised my voice. Any kind of some wrongdoing happens, or it's easy. Sanathana Dharma or Hinduism is the easiest target, punching back to be commented.
Got it.
For the so-called secularists. And Prakash Raj is one such secularist. That's the reason why he commented on Laddu.
Got it, sir. So my last question on Tirupati before we get into 100 days of governance and the Guinness World Record achieved by your department. There is an allegation coming in from the opposition in the state of Andhra Pradesh. They say recently the IT minister and the son of the present chief minister went on to give a media statement saying TTD, when questioned about the delay in the timeline, he went on to give a statement saying TTD is an independent body and the chief minister can only appoint the executive officer but cannot exercise control over the board. So the Mr. Nara Lokesh had said that to the media. So their counter question right now to the ruling government is, if today TTD is independent and that justifies the delay in making the report public despite receiving it on the 23rd of July, then how is it that the then Chief Minister, Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy, can be attacked? Because TTD even back then was independent, is what they say.
Okay, but, when did we comment on Jagan? We're commenting on TTD board. I personally, I'm saying it on record right now. I didn't comment on Mr. Jagan. I'm commenting on the board which was constituted under his leadership. My question is simply, as you are not aware, I absolutely agree with this argument. It is constituted by you, but you are not the reason for it. Okay, right. These are the findings. Let the investigation go on. Let them find out. Why do you get scared? Why do you defend those people? That's what my question is.
Okay, him defending and the fear that you're citing is...
Yeah, because you're defending, that means you're a part of it. If I'm in Jagan Reddy's position, what I'll say, okay, that's fine. I'm the chief minister. I was chief minister then. I don't know what exactly happened. I'm sorry. If such sanctity has been violated, I'm sorry. Please go through it. I'm open for it. It's as simple as this. But if I say, it's not mistake of ours, it's not, I said, who is saying it? It's your mistake. We understand. Every prasad, every laddu is there. You won't sit and do it. You are a chief minister. I'm not, personally, I'm not blaming it. I'm very clear.
Got it.
But you're not letting anyone to be commented. You're not letting the issue to be to comment on this issue. You're not letting anything to go forward. You're saying it's politicking. Why would we do it? So the reason why I said we would never do it is Ramatirtha. Imagine for any religion other than Hinduism, if it happens to their religion, if their idols, if their place of desecration, place of worship has been desecrated, can you imagine that entire world would explode? Exactly. Here in Ramatirtha, this land of Sanathana Dharma bows down to Lord Sri Rama. That Lord Sri Rama statue has been severed, has been cut off. And I'm a very devotee of Lord Sri Rama right from my childhood. And everyone knows that we worship Lord Hanuman. An entire Rama Japam goes in our home. It hurts us, but, and I'm in politics too, I could have taken it up as a very political issue. But we know that would rake up raw emotions, especially a person like me when I speak. So I made it a point to what extent it has to be taken forward. I had done that much and I left it there, requesting them, you take action, which they didn't take. Right. But the repeated actions, the repeated occurrences, when it becomes a practice, and I had been seeing it for decades, after being in politics, after Rama had been severed. So when if not now, when?